Hey everyone, my name is Ren. I'm 26 years old and welcome to my 1 year update of me posting consistently on YouTube. I cannot believe that's already been a year. It feels like I just made the video about how I wanted to post more consistently and do like a month or multiple times a month, every single month for a year, and then see how I felt about it. That was my goal. And while I didn't get to post every single month, I'm still so proud of myself because I'm here and I still want to post and still want to do things. And so I think I succeeded at that goal, just maybe not in the way that I hoped that I would. I wanted to start off this video with me kind of going over a lot that has really stood out to me over the past year, things that I may have filmed about or may not have filmed about, but that have just really kind of changed the trajectory of how I do things and how my life is that I feel open to share. So the first one is that I was diagnosed with a chronic illness called dysautonomia, and that really put a damper on the health goals and fitness goals that I had put in a different video, because I spent a lot more time just trying to figure out what was going on with me, how can I maybe manage it at home, next steps to take, logging, my symptoms, and just trying to survive the year because I really started to tank and have a lot of issues. And that made it hard to do a lot of things besides go to work, take care of Cinder, and try to take care of myself. I do feel like I am on the up and up though. We'll see during the summer when symptoms tend to get worse. But I have a new doctor that I need to go see, and I now know what I can do to help out my body when things are starting to get pretty bad. So I think that I'm good to start getting back into trying to take care of myself physically and mentally in a way that I wish that I could do last year but was unable to. However, I'm not going to set like strict health or fitness goals for myself, or a lot of them. I just want to be healthier. I just want to feel good in my body, and I want to learn new recipes because I eat basically the same thing every single day. Like in the past, how old am I? 26. In the past, like 10, 12, 13 years, I've eaten oatmeal for almost every single year, every single day of that entire block of time. So I would love to branch out for breakfast, but I also don't eat a lot of different things for lunch or dinner, mainly because I don't know what to make for lunches. But this year, my goal is to learn so that I can start incorporating more food into my diet and my everyday living. Also, from what you could tell from my videos, I moved twice. I moved from an apartment complex to an RV trailer. And then about 2 months later, I moved out of the RV trailer due to some mold and ant problems and other things into where I'm staying at right now. I am overall sad about how the RV trailer didn't work out because that would have saved me a lot of money in the long run because rent was a lot cheaper. However, the health of me and my dog takes priority number one, and also no one really wants to live in a place full of mold. We got out of there. We got it all taken care of. Now I'm here, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. When it comes to Cinder, something that I haven't documented is that he has cost me an arm and a leg when it comes to vet bills. Dude has been having issues with his paws and licking, and that's actually been causing a lot of issues because it's more than just like the normal amount of licking that a pet does. But he's on the up and up. We've seen a dermatologist. We're seeing a dermatologist. He's on medication that helps him, and he's doing so much better for the first time in like 8 months, which has helped me mentally because now I don't have to worry so much. Just the worry and the stress of it all has taken such an emotional toll on me that now I finally feel like I could breathe. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my goals for the future and the next year and just kind of explain a little bit about what's to come that I already have planned. One of my goals is to still post consistently. I would love to do once a month. And of course, if there's a month where I could post twice or 3 times, I would absolutely love to do that as well. However, I have like 2.5 jobs. So I think posting once a month is going to be the best that we can get, but we'll see. We'll see. There is a time in a few months where I might be able to get a couple videos out, but again, we'll see how that all goes. I would also love to maybe start posting on TikTok again. I don't know what I would post. I don't know what I would do. I deleted my TikTok account and my TikTok app, but I'm getting it back mainly so I could rewatch all of Hell's Bells. But if I keep the app, I might start posting again. So once I make a new account, I'll put it down in the description for people to follow. And that way, if I post, there's another way to see me. I would also maybe like to post like book review videos because I would love to read more. And I think that that would be a good goal for myself to have is I read a book, I can talk about it on YouTube. And I know that that could end up getting pretty controversial, but it's just going to be fun. I might make something while I talk about it. I might just sit here on the floor like I do right now. I don't know, I have a few books that I feel like would be really good to just speak my thoughts. That's just going to depend on if I feel like I can, what's the word? I don't remember the word. Just like add anything to it. Yeah, I can't remember the word. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. It's fine. All right, so I have 2 ideas, 2 things that are coming up that are what's to come that I will be filming. The first one is that my D&D group is having our D&D finale soon, and I am making a Hobbit house cake for the finale. I'm not going to film me baking it because I don't have time that day, but I will film myself frosting it and decorating it and making it look as much like a Hobbit house as I can. Now, to set some standards, I do not see myself as a good like cake decorator. I don't want anybody to expect me to do just like this tremendous job and make it look so good and so realistic. I'm not throwing fondant on it. I'm not going intricate with the designs and whatever. It's just for fun. I want to film it because I think that would be a fun thing to do. Also, who doesn't love a Hobbit house and who doesn't love cake? You know? And then lastly, in a few months, I'm not going to say when, I am going to go home with Cinder to see my parents and stay out there for like a week, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Nothing less than a week. But I plan on filming the entire trip, which maybe when I can get a couple videos out, like once weekly. We'll see about that. I am super excited for that though, and I've been planning it since the day my mom and I talked about it. Besides that, it's just kind of going to be up to what I want to film. I would love to film the Renaissance Fair, going to the Renaissance Fair, but I don't really know how much footage I would actually get of myself. That's a lot of people to film myself in front of. It's just gonna depend on how I feel. Besides that, just anything that comes to mind for me to do. Maybe some hiking again, that would be a lot of fun. Maybe some random things. All right, well, that's the end of this video. Just a little update about how the past year has been and what's to come. I'm so excited for the future, and I can't wait to bring you all along with me. So follow me on TikTok once I make a new one, and I'll see you for the Hobbit house cake. Bye.